What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Z Sports and Entertainment. I am Z. We here. Let's talk about it. Right now, what we're gonna get into is we're gonna get into this NBA draft. We're not gonna do a mock just yet, but we're just gonna talk about some stuff: the draft order, a couple prospects, things of that nature. We're gonna get into this draft order though. San Antonio solidified. They won the Wemby sweepstakes. They won it. Popovich, his parting gift from the NBA is gonna be Victor Wembanyama. Um, we all know it. It's solidified. It's set. It is what it is. The Charlotte Hornets got number 2. That's very interesting because this whole time Scoot Henderson has been projected to be the number 2 pick. With Charlotte falling to 2, do you go dynamic duo with LaMelo and Scoot because you still got Rozier? You got options. Do you go Brandon Miller, Alabama, to kind of replace that Miles Bridges type? You got options. You got Portland. Portland's already said they're looking to trade out. Houston, with James Harden come back, I could see Houston being in position to make moves. Got Detroit 5, Orlando 6, Indiana 7, Washington 8, Utah 9, Dallas 10. Dallas has also expressed interest in moving. Orlando 11 via Chicago, 12 OKC, 13 Toronto, 14 New Orleans. I could also see Toronto and New Orleans moving out of those positions. But yeah, man, that's what we got, and it's just interesting to see where a lot of these guys are gonna fall because a lot of with the teams that have the higher picks, it's gonna be interesting because the team versus prospect isn't matching up. You got a lot of guys who possibly could go higher and go lower based on the need. For an example, you got Charlotte 3. You got Charlotte 2. If they don't take Scoot and Portland keeps their pick, they don't need another guard. They got Dame, Simons, and Sharp. So does Scoot fall to 4? Well, if he falls to 4 and Houston keeps their pick, they already got Kevin Porter Jr. and Jalen Green, and that seems to be where Harden wants to be. So it's a lot of stuff that could go sideways. The Thompson twins seems to be the 2 guys that could go anywhere. We know Victor going 1. We know he's going 1. But after that, it just feels like the Thompson twins could. Yeah, guys. What I was saying, it just feels like the Thompson twins could. Thompson twins could go. I feel like anywhere in the top 8, 9, and that goes for either one of them. It's basketball is becoming positionless. It genuinely is. It's really becoming positionless. So guys like the Thompson twins, Brandon Miller, although on the surface they may look like genuine wings, those are guys who can bring them. Like, basketball is so skilled now. It is so skilled now. A guy that I am very interested in, a guy that I would love to see go to the right spot is Cam Whitmore, forward out of Villanova. I just think that kid has something special. I think with Villanova kind of flying under the radar this past season, I just feel like he didn't really get the chance to. His name didn't get a chance to be out there the way it was. Another one, the Duke team. That Duke team was very interesting. Because you had Proctor, you got Derek Lively, number 1 overall prospect, who looks like he may go late first, early second. You got Dakir Whitehead, who Duke has a lot of interesting prospects because on the surface it seems like they have pro talent, but the production just isn't there. It just isn't. That's one thing I can say about the guys going or that look like they're going to go pretty high in the draft. Their production has been off the charts. Victor produces, Scoot produces, Thompson produces, Whitmore produces, Miller produces. These guys produce. These guys get buckets. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to see where a lot of these guys go. This is gonna be a hard mock draft. This is gonna. I don't like to do mock drafts with with like trades. I kind of just like to go. But like guys like Jarris Walker out of Houston, Anthony Black, the kid from Hendricks from Central Florida, who I've only seen play maybe once or twice. Another guy who's very interesting, the freshman from Indiana, like from a pure point guard standpoint, coming into the draft, everyone thought Nick Smith from Arkansas was going to be the guy, but lack of production, not really playing, just not enough film. We haven't seen enough. Then you got guys guys like Keontae George and Jet Howard who are just flat out buckets. Grady Dick can also be put in that category, but he may have a little extra added to him just because of his just ability to knock down shots. This is going to be a very interesting draft. It really is. Another kid I really like is Chris Murray, brother of Keegan Murray, Iowa. The UConn guys, the Hawkins, Jackson Jr. I would love for Andre Jackson Jr. to be an Atlanta Hawk. Oh my God. Sanogo. I mean, and somebody I want to talk about too. Imani Bailey. I said Imani Bailey. Imani Bates. Imani Bates had one of the best NBA draft pro combines I have ever seen. Not from an athletic standpoint, but from a shot making consistency, showing scouts and people in high positions what you can do. I'm not an athlete, and I understand that. But my footwork and ability to create space and knock down shots is what I do. Kudos to Imani Bates for not letting life offset the ultimate goal. I truly believe Imani Bates is going to fool around and be maybe a second-round pick, hopefully to an organization that isn't too position-heavy at his position. Or he could go somewhere where he could get mentored. Maybe if you put Imani Bates in a Phoenix locker room under a Kevin Durant, or if you put him in a Boston locker room with a Jason Tatum, or if you put him, hell, even in a Laker or a Clipper locker room, somebody like him at Miami. I mean, I want to see Imani Bates do great things. And I think he's capable. I truly think he's capable. Somebody else, Amari Bailey. Amari Bailey is somebody who I feel like isn't really being talked about as much as he should. The big knock on Amari Bailey, is he a pointer? Is he a two? Okay, he's a combo, but what is he going to be doing if he's in the game going down the stretch? When I first saw Amari Bailey, the first person that came to mind was D'Angelo Russell. To me, he plays like D'Angelo Russell. But now after, college, and if he could do what he does as a ball handler, as a shot creator, as a scorer, but also add some like Josh Hart to his game, crash the boards, just flat out play hard, it'll take his value through the roof. I mean, it truly would. And then you got the other guys, the guys like Zach Edey, who is going to go back to school. You got Oscar T-Boy from Kentucky. He's going to stay in the draft. It's going to be fun. Right after the finals, I'm going to get right into the draft as far as possibly putting a mock together. I want a couple of more things to unfold. I think yesterday was the last day that players could withdraw their names. So, we'll see. That's all I really got for you guys. I just wanted, like I said, I just wanted to talk about it. I just wanted to get it out there, talk about it, and it is what it is. That's what I got for y'all right now, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, and share. We on the road to 100 subscribers. That don't sound like much, but it is a lot for me. So, for everybody who's already subscribed, I appreciate you. For all my future subscribers, welcome. Z out.